Hello, beautiful people. We here again to bring another interesting topic. But this topic is going to be so interesting. Believe me when I say it's going to be interesting. So let's go. No, believe me, people say a lot of stuff like there's actually no love. Love is actually a scam. That those who believe in love are just being obsessed with their emotions and stuff like that. And you begin to think what amount of hurt they actually been that make them think there's actually no love. Seriously, honestly, I asked this question. I was like, what happened in the past, the previous relationship? What happened? What have you been going through that, like, you think there's actually no love? That relationship is not valuable anymore in the society that we're living. So I asked a lot of questions. I asked questions. I was like, what is going on? Like, what is happening? What did you go through? Who broke your heart? And after asking all these questions, believe me, and I find out that most of these persons, which is actually campaigning, saying all these types of stuff like this, actually not love, love is a scam. I've never even been into a relationship before. They have never tested any heartbreak. Like, their heart has not been broken. They have not had any previous errors in relationship or previous errors in family, not being loved by family. They have never expressed any of them. So now I was like, how do you have the ideology? The ideology, that how did you get that? That there's actually no love. How do you get the ideology? There's no love. And I began to do some research and I find out that these are things being sold through social media. Influencers come around and say stuff like, love is a scam, we don't need a man, men going against, we don't need women. And these are just false campaign, maybe for a showbiz or for a sellout or whatsoever idea, whosoever is saying that for. And when you're doing this, you know what you do? You're actually selling. Yes, you're selling. And what are you selling? You're saying if forceful claim. And these young guys and this young adult there, they keep on buying those forceful claim. They buy them because maybe one or two movies they have actually seen in the past or they saw in the past, which the whole dramas and the whole love stories did not end up well. And someone comes online and starts sharing their point of view on love and relationship, which does not actually sit right because whatever idea they have in love and relationship, it don't work out well, so they feel like there's actually no love in relationship, that they're all scam. And I was just thinking like, what happened? It was never like this before. Our parents never experienced this. But we are. And people keep on saying this, like every day you go online and you see false claim. These are false claim because most of them have not been there. Even if you've been there, even if you've been hurt before, that just simply means that there actually no love. There is love. I don't know if you're trying to understand. There is love. People believe in it. Our parents have lived that way. They have stayed celebrating 50 years in marriages, 60 years and above in marriages. So make it think. Some persons now actually following a particular celebrity and which actually they are couples and their marriage should not end up well. Now start filing for a divorce, and then I came up and say, since my favorite celebrity is going for a divorce, if they could go for a divorce, that means they're actually not love. But have you forgotten your mom and your dad? They all stayed up to this very point, and they are still in love, training you guys, bringing you guys to young adults. So why don't you make your mom or your dad a role model? And even if you never experience love from family or from loved ones, or your mom and your dad did not end up together, that simply means there's no love for you. There's plenty of love people are willing to give. You keep on searching, even you fall. Like that's why I said my previous we're talking about failure. Even if it's not succeed, that does not stop you from giving up. You go again and again and again. I always say, love is God. God is love. That's it. So don't allow anybody to sell you false claim, claiming to be like, oh, I've experienced it this way. This is a scam. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that. See for yourself. And even if it fails, that's not the ending point. You go again. That's all the definition of failure. You go again and again until it ends up being right. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna come again with another more interesting topic we're gonna discuss. Don't forget to like and to share and to subscribe. Yeah, peace.